guys, and welcome to my channel, to a brand new video. And today's video I'm going to be discussing a topic that so many people has asked me about, and that is mini mode. So mini mode is a form of recovery, and it's where you eat a minimum, they have minimum guidelines and you have to eat what your guideline is. So for example, I think the lowest calorie amount is 2,500 and it can go all the way up to, I think, nearly 4,000 calories. But there is not like a set limit that you have to eat. Like, there is a set limit that you have to eat, but it's alright if you go over. Like, they kind of encourage you to go over that, but you have a minimum. So on average, I'm pretty sure many people are on the 3,000 range, and it all depends on your height, your age, stuff like that. So, and I think it also depends on if you've lost your period, and there's just stuff like that there too that is involved with it. And when you're doing the mini mode guidelines and you're following the calories, you also have to follow like strict guidelines for the kind of things like you can't weigh yourself, you can't measure yourself, you can't exercise. So they are extremely difficult things to stop, and sometimes even impossible, because if you're getting weighed at service, you might know what the number is. But if you want to do the mini mode guidelines and you don't want to be weighed, and you're in a service that do weigh you, what you could do is you could be blind weighed, which means you stand on the scales backwards and you don't have to see what your number is, and therefore it's like you're not being weighed, but they're still able to keep track on you. So that might be a good way of doing if you want to do the mini mode guidelines, but you're in somewhere like Cams or whatever, and you basically have to eat 3,000 calories and no exercise, which is obviously extremely difficult. It was difficult for me to give up the no exercise kind of thing. It took me time. I didn't just wake up one day and was just like, I'm gonna stop all exercise. I gradually reduced my exercise thing and then cut it out completely. And then another thing that you can't do is that you can't body check. So that means like if you have a tape measure, I think there's like, you shouldn't like look in the mirror that often. You shouldn't like whatever you do to body check, you can't do it basically. There you go. And many people have been asking me, does this form of recovery work? Well, yes. It's been proven to by many people in the recovery community on Instagram, I know, have went through the mini mode method and they have recovered. I know that I actually knew a close friend who actually recovered through the mini mode method. I also know that many services sometimes use this method as a way because it's proven to be effective, and I think it's really good to not be scared of the amount. And I feel like when you have a meal plan, I feel like you become increasingly scared of when they're just gradually upping it constantly, and so I feel like doing a jump, like a big jump to just like 3,000 calories is just so good. But you need to be careful with the refeeding process, and the refeeding process can be really dangerous. So if you're going, I'm not talking about if you're going from like a 3-digit number to like jumping all the way to like 3,000 calories. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if, say for example, you're on 2,000 calories, and even if you're gaining on 2,000 calories, but you might not be mentally satisfied by that, I recommend you to make that big 1,000 jump or however many to the minimum guideline that you will set, because I'm telling you, you will not regret doing the mini mode guidelines. So I would say I did do mini mode. I didn't follow all of the guidelines at first, but then I kind of did because I stopped doing my exercise. I ate minimum of 3,000 calories, and sometimes I ate more than that, and that was obviously though because they encourage you to eat more. That's just a minimum there. That's just a set target that you have to eat. You can't eat no less, but you can eat more. And I did eat more than that sometimes. It was kind of just like having that set target in place for me that really helped me and kind of like pushed me along, and it would work. And then once I did the mini mode for some time, then I went to doing more like I can't even say the word, I'm not even gonna bother saying the word. I want to just more eating whatever I kind of want. I still kind of struggle with this still, but I feel like it's something that I have to work on more, because I feel like I'm still struggling to trust my body. I can trust my body to an extent, but I feel like I need to do it even more. So I will push myself to do that. But currently I feel like I'm just at a right stage and things are going my way, and I'm almost at a healthy weight. I keep getting asked this question. I'm almost at a healthy weight, but I'm not there just yet, so I'm still trying to gain, and hopefully I'll be there quite soon, because I feel like this process has been such a lengthy journey, and I kind of just want it to be over with, the gaining weight process. Obviously I know the mental side of things. To be honest though, I feel like I was more mentally recovered than physically first. So I wouldn't say obviously I'm 100% there mentally or whatever, but I would say that I'm kind of at a certain point now where I'm less concerned around my mental side of things, and I feel like my physical things are like balancing up. So it used to be like my mental side of things was here, and then my physical side of things are here, and then now they're almost there together, and I just need that to be there now, so like I can just move on with my life basically. I just feel like I've been on this journey now for like over 2 years, and I've lost so much to my ED, and it still takes things from me sometimes daily, but I'm still trying. But I also know that I'm gaining stuff back with recovery, and I'm determined to get my life back with recovery. And so far I'm doing fairly well, and I just want it to be over with, the entire thing, to be honest. And yeah, that's all I wanted to clarify, just a little bit talk of Minnie Maud. If you want to know any more information about the Minnie Maud, I will leave a link in the description below where you can click on and have a little look on. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and goodbye.